I had to do a I am not a robot check. Hold on. Okay, it's still connecting. Give me a second. Oh, there I am. Um, can someone check to make sure that the YouTube is live? I can't do both at the same time. I'm just getting a static picture here.
Montalvo, it says it's streaming on YouTube.
Okay.
It is live.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. I wanted to make sure.
Yes, we're
that
live.
this-
We're live.
Okay, great. Thank you. I wanted to make sure that this got recorded because it's in the middle of the Saturday. I know people already had stuff planned. It's not a normal call, so it's recorded. And what we are discussing today is the actual status of a promise delivered. Like I said, I was going to keep you updated as I make progress to the finish line, to which I can see now. It's off in the distance, but I can see it. And I wanted to give you this information firsthand so that we can understand what is going to be required of you. Yeah, I'm picking on all of you. You got work to do as well. That work is very simple, so don't get all excited. It's real simple stuff, and it is simple in the respect of the people that were going to do the back office recordings per section to explain it want way too much money for 9 videos. It's almost $3,000. Like I said, I'm not going to request any more money. I know how to do a recording. Okay. I can do a recording on each section, explain it. I think you'll pick it or receive it a little better because it is me. So I have to record those and turn them into the developer so he can stick them in the spots where it's going to explain how to do it. Okay. Now, what is this how to do it? There's going to be steps where you really need to listen to the instructions on how it's going to work. Because if you do your own thing, you're going to throw yourself off, not everybody else. If you don't do the right things, which is simply read, listen, and click, okay, it's up to you to put the other information in. When I'm talking about the other information, that is your wallet address. Your wallet address is the most vital thing you could do in the back office. That's how you're going to receive. If you don't do it correctly, you're not going to receive, or you're going to send it off into cyberspace. Know this, please. If you put in the wrong information, I am not going to make up the difference. So if you send it to West Hell, then you're going to have to go to West Hell to get it. I'm not going to replace payments that you sent somewhere that you're not supposed to. Okay? So it's vital. I cannot express this enough. Get your receive address for whatever card or wallet you're going to use. Okay? Remember, you're going to have a wallet. It's up to you which one you choose. It could be the WireX, it could be crypto.com, whoever it is. We're not even discussing that anymore because you have enough choices to pick one. That's totally up to you at this point. You should already have decided on which one you want. There are also, please listen, there are also cryptocurrency debit cards. It has nothing to do with a wallet. It's a debit card that handles crypto only. Did everybody catch that? Crypto only. So step 1 through 4, you can't say, well, I want to put it on here. No. 1 through 4 is cash, money, paper, whatever that's going to be when they decide to do whatever they're doing. But 1 through 4 is money. 5 through 12 is cryptocurrency. That's number 1. Does everybody get that part? Don't say anything because I'm recording. Just thumbs up if you understand. Now, it'll be repeated, so you'll hear this again in the back office when you get there. You have to understand that part. In the meantime, before you get your invite, before you get in the back office, I would suggest you practice with this address. Find somebody to send you $10 or whatever. Do a transaction. Receive it. And know that you received it because you gave them the address that you're going to receive from out of a promise delivered. So if you do it with someone else, $5 or $10 or whatever, just to make sure, okay, I received it, so I know I have the right receive address. It came onto this card or this wallet. Now what do? Copy it. Don't write it. Copy it. You don't have to hide that address. Email it to yourself. No one can do anything with your receive address. So if it's on the internet, it's fine. Okay? Email it to yourself so you have it put away and you know you got the right one. Save it to a folder, whatever you need to do, put it somewhere so when you get into the back office, the second back office, there's 3 of them. The second one, you put your address in where you want the stuff to come to. You know you have it. Put it in there. But practice with it first. Okay? That's the most major point. I was talking to the programmer, and he's like, you would not believe how many people put the wrong number in that address in there. And then they look for the funds and they're not there. Then they go to the company. Well, you stole my money. We're not going to have any of that. Okay? That's why I'm recording this. I have proof. I told you before you got in there. This is what I'm going to bring back up when we go to court. Okay? You have to put in the right address. Practice with it before we get started so you know you have the right one. That's number 1. Point number 1. Point number 2. The process of getting in has been simplified. greatly. All the documents will be in one place. You will be able to electronically sign all the documents. Okay, there will be a statement on the ones that need notarization that states, or you click the box or put your signature next to it, that you attest that the information is correct. And then we won't have to do this notarizing and all that, because I got to looking at it. It's an extra expense. People are scratching as it is to get into a promise delivered. So why make it more expensive at the tail end? Almost said something else. At the very end, go up on the price. No. So I already had the attorney approve it. The document that you will see, she put together. I had nothing to do with this one. But what it does is when you sign it, that signature states or stands as an authorization. It's an affidavit of fact. That's what she put in there. It's the statement that I wrote. In the bottom part where you would have to have it notarized is a statement of fact. When you sign one of those, it stands in court. Okay? So I had to work on that. That's no longer a necessary thing. There's no notarization. There's no dig against the young lady that was going to help us. But I want to keep this affordable, and I want to keep it as much as possible to the numbers that we stated. Okay? Point number 3. Point number 3 is real easy. You already know 75 will get the invite. Those 75 people will be requested to be patient. Now, as I'm doing the 75, you're going to receive a phone call from me directly. It's not just an email, you were chosen, because I have to talk to you. It's one thing to say, oh yeah, I'll be patient. And then there's another thing when you see that back office and you see what's sitting there waiting for you. How come I can't get it? What I got to fill out to get it? Where do I go? How come I don't get it now? I can see it. I don't want those phone calls. I don't want those texts. Okay? So I'm going to call you first and verbalize, and I'm going to record it, not all online and everything, but between you and I, it has to be recorded. Because you will see numbers, and you're going to want those numbers. You can't have them. I'm testing. Okay? So when I call you, all I need to know is, can you be patient? Will you allow me to finish the test before we start? How come I can't withdraw? If you're good with that, I'm good with it. You'll get your invite. Be honest. If you can't handle it, say so. It's not going to make a difference where you come in. Remember, I will say this until the day I stop breathing. There's no beginning, there's no end, there's no first, and there's no last. That's what cuts me separate and different from everything online. You'll see. So if you need to pass on that 75, just pass. Because if you call me, I'm going to be very upset with you. Well, it's been this many days. Can I get it yet? Do that, and I assure you, you will be gone. And I'm serious. I love you, and I want to make sure you get what you're supposed to get, and you've waited all this time for. Don't destroy it being impatient. You should have learned that from me. Patience. Okay? After the 75, it's good, and everything works out, and everybody's happy. I'm happy. You'll be happy because it's already going to be there facing you. Then we do the rest of the rest of the green on the spreadsheet. This is the part where I'm saying Can you be patient? Because I'm not going to open it up or release it until all green is in. That's only fair. Okay, because the other ones that don't get chosen to be that 75 are still green. Why would I cut them out? Okay, so we have to do this proper and in order. All right. Once we get past the 75, there'll be another call scheduled, and you'll see the pop bottles and the champagne and the hat on my head, me blowing 2 whistles. It'll be New Year's all over again. When you see that, you know it's almost done. At that point, everybody else green on the spreadsheet will receive their invite. Now, here's where all of y'all that couldn't be patient have to be a little patient. Once all of the green on the spreadsheet are in and verified and all that good stuff, which it shouldn't be that difficult. Once all the green are in and I'm satisfied, everybody's good, I'm going to open and launch. And we have another big call. Okay, the launch party, whatever you want to call it. We're going to have that call. And that's when the website will go live. And that's when you can go ahead and withdraw. Okay? So it's not at the end of 75 people that you get the withdrawal and all that. It's at the end of all green that have waited patiently. Okay? So I need everybody to be patient, not just the first 75, all of you. Everyone who sent in their 25 that changed over to a green position, I have to make sure all of you are in, all the way in, not just on the spreadsheet, because the spreadsheet's going to go away after I'm done with it. And everybody goes in off the website. There'll be no need for the spreadsheet other than a souvenir. Next year, we could say, remember this? How you had to wait all that time? Remember all them calls? Some of you be on a jet looking at that email. Hint. So I wanted to give you that because, like I said, I can see the finish line, almost done. I'm working on these products. And Lord, next statement, let me just talk about these products. You talk about work. Each product, now what you're going to see launch or at the beginning is all of the stuff I'm connected to. So I don't want you to start with this, or you just use yours just to get paid or get rich. No. A lot of the products that I'm using, you couldn't afford anyway. Hell, I can't even afford them, but they work. So starting out, the product lines that you're going to see outside of the Walmart, outside of Amazon, and even Amazon is connected to a promise delivered. That's going to feed a promise delivered by you guys shopping under its link. I'm telling you what's happening. So I don't want no one stating or trying to come up with this, oh, you just did some round the door stuff. No. You have to have products to be legal. If you're not selling something, if you're not providing a service, you're a Ponzi scheme. You're a pyramid, and you're shut down. So some of you are like to be detectives and try to point out points. Well, I'm pointing them out before you get a chance to. Yes, the products belong to me. Yes, there are the product lines that all of you guys wanted to join but couldn't. Hell, some of you couldn't do Team Royal because it is a subscription. But now you will have the funds to do that. This is where you have to understand, and this is where you're going to get a little piece of what a promise delivered is. A promise delivered is a humanitarian project in the same suit as a platform. Number one is providing products and services you need. There's one of them. There's another one of them. So I'm not saying all these things to, I don't know. I just want you guys to know that this is on the up and up. And all of the programs that we have joined, you have joined, other people have joined. You got into something that required you to pay something every month. This won't. See how easy that was? This won't. This one will actually pay you to pay for these. So now you can afford the products. That's the humanitarian part. One, I'm providing a service or a product. And two, I'm providing the means to get it, which then feeds a promise delivered, which makes it legal. All right. Now, the subscriptions to these products is up to you. You can do subscriptions. You'll have the funds to do it. You have to do your own due diligence. You will see packages to join by. Join by that package. It's on that level of participation. Okay? It's the product of that step. Okay? Remember, it's step 1 through 12, right? Each step has a product. And Amazon and Walmart and Burger King, McDonald's, and all that other stuff. If you eat that, you're going to have vouchers for these stores. The only difference with a promise delivered is that it provides the funds for you to go get it. There's a difference between having a website that says, here, I have products, buy them. All of them. Think about it. When you go to Walmart, when you go to Amazon, what does Amazon do? They put the product up, or you go search it. Let's say vacuum cleaner. You type in vacuum cleaner. They're going to give you 1,000 vacuum cleaners. Pick one, buy it, right? Find one page that says, here's the money to buy it. Find me one page and show it to me. Because Amazon is not providing and giving you the means to buy it. That's what a promise delivered is doing. That's what makes us legal. It's important that you purchase 1 or 2 items during the month or whatever. If all you do is take the crypto, guess what they're going to do? They're going to come shut it down. So it's up to you. I've provided the perfect solution for both to work unanimously. But you have to purchase something in your tenure or your time with a promise delivered. If you come in just to get the money, then you will be one of those that are wishing for it to go away. It's up to you. It's very important. Trust me, there's enough back there to pick from, and I'm going to be adding all the time. But I have to get this thing launched. I'm not going to take forever doing this. I'm going to put maybe 6 or 8, maybe 10 items per step, plus Amazon, Walmart, and any other big ones I can get an affiliate ship with. See, you have to understand the affiliate ship that I'm doing funds a promise delivered. Why am I doing that? Because we were supposed to revalue it already, and those funds would go towards a promise delivered to self-fund it. We haven't done that. I can't wait any longer. You can't wait any longer. So these affiliate ships that you will see that have my name on them, it's there for a reason. I can't trust anybody else. I've tried to work with people on many occasions on different levels, and all they do is take the money and run. Oh, well, yeah, I'll split it with you 50-50, or I'll do this or that. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. When the time comes, crickets. Dial the phone number. This phone number is no longer in service. I've been through that enough, y'all. I really have. If it is to be, it's up to me, period. So every link or every product that you will see in the back office is connected to me, period. I don't have to ask me to put it to a promise delivered. I'm doing it for a promise delivered. But I can only put a promise delivered on so many subscriptions. I already have subscriptions with these products. There's a reason for everything. And I'm glad I did stick with most of them. Some of them I even had to stop because I couldn't afford them. That's going to go away forever. Now, since we're talking about these steps and understanding what happens during these steps, 1 through 3, because I'm going to pull 4 out and I need you to pay attention. 1 through 3, cash. You can withdraw it. It's in the paper of choice. And I say that because I don't know what America's going to do. If you've been paying attention to what's going on and what we're doing with money at this point, tomorrow may not even be promised. It's supposed to go this way. It's supposed to be digital. It's supposed to be this with a new color on it. It's supposed to be this with a new name on it. It's supposed to be this as a security or whatever. Who knows what these guys are doing? They don't even know where the Federal Reserve is. And as far as I know, if it's not a hoax, the White House was just sold on Zillow. How many of you knew that? 1600 Pennsylvania was on Zillow for 3 days and was sold. Who bought it? $476 million? Half a million dollars? $500 million? Who bought that? And why did the White House get sold? Does anybody? Federal Reserve is supposed to be over here. Federal Reserve is supposed to be in Reno. Federal Reserve is supposed to be in Texas. Where's our money coming from? Anybody? I don't know. I used to be up on all that stuff. They've switched it around so much, you don't know what's going on. So 1 through 3, pull it out as a withdrawal to whatever money, paper, whatever it's going to be. I have no control over that. But it will, and I'm talking a promise delivered, will change with whatever they change to. If it goes digital, then it'll be 1 through 12 digital. You're already 5 through 12 digital. Understand that. 5 through 12 is already digital. 1 through 4 is up in the air. So follow with me right quick. 1, 2, and 3, you can withdraw in, I have a little prop. Oh, there it is. In this. Whatever that version is going to be. 1 through 3. 4, pay attention. This is the hard part. 4 is going to do a lot of different things. Number one, it's going to put you in Team Royal twice for those who have never had a position in Team Royal. And I got to touch on that. Let me just pause on the 4 for a minute. Let's talk about those who were in Team Royal but had to cancel it and never came back, or kind of deciding, they don't, have the funds to reactivate it, or whatever the case may be. Please listen. If your account was turned off because inability to keep that up, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. But I still need for you to pick up the phone and call and say, I want to reactivate my account. They're probably going to say, well, ma'am, sir, it's been too long. You have to get the link from the person that you joined to with and join again. When they say that, say thank you and hang up. Here's why. And this is the best part. I waited all week to tell you this. That means that you can relax and join a promise delivered. When you get to step 4, you're going to join Team Royal again. Brand new and fresh. If you were one of those people that was already in, you and I are going to have a conversation. I have to call you. I have to call the entire downline because there's people there that I really don't know, and I want them to benefit. So they're going to get the opportunity to say, yes, I'll go ahead and do the thing and join whatever. And I'll try to keep everybody in the spot that you're already in, which helps me tremendously. But some of those people probably don't want to be bothered because it took too long. They didn't make $1 million yesterday, so they don't want nothing to do with the promise delivered or Team Royal. Fine, no problem. Now I know that they need to be replaced with the person behind them or below them that said, yes, I will do it. So they get moved up under this person's link. You see what I'm saying here? Team Royal requires 3 under 3. And that's my job. That's why I can't do calls anymore once I launch. Because that's where I'll be focusing. 3 under 3 under 3 under 3 under 3 under 3 under 3 forever. I won't be able to get a day off from that because it has to happen every day. And I don't mind. I don't mind. If you're one of those people, there's 36 of you. The 36? I'll get the number. I'm going to be calling you. And if it was somebody that you brought in that I don't have a phone number on, I need you to call them and put them on a 2-way with me so you can hear what I'm telling them because they're going to hear what I told you. You have an opportunity to come back fresh, it being paid for you. $398 for you. Might as well say 400. That's step 4, just so you know. You nosies, you detectives. Yes, step 4 is $400. But you're not going to get it. Why? Because step 4 right now is designated for everybody getting into Team Royal twice. $498 times 2 is how much? Enough. Basically $1,000. That's what a promise delivery is putting up for everybody. All right? You're in there twice. Now, here's the best part. If you were one of those 36, got in, and everything kind of tanked because nobody was actually joining, and it's okay. We're not worried about old stuff. If you're one of those 36 people, you did not get a chance to get the bonuses on the right. Remember those bonuses over there? If you do this in 30 days, if you do this in 30 days, if you have this many people, that's an additional $2,600 on the right side that you missed the first time. Second time's not going to be like that because you're going to hit all those bonuses within. You almost got me. I ain't going to tell you because see, that would tell you how fast this thing works. I ain't doing that. So again, you'll hit all of those bonuses twice because you have 2 brand new positions, right? Yes. 26 times 2 is what? Almost $6,000. You see what I'm doing here? If you cannot see what I'm doing here, there's a problem. We've all joined stuff and not made a dime. Not made a dime. You spent more than you tried to make. If you follow what I explain with a promise delivered, you will not only make with a promise delivered, you will make with Team Royal, and you will make with all the other opportunities that are coming. But you have to follow instructions. Turn off the other TVs. Turn off the radio. Turn off the husband or turn off the wife. And listen. Focus. Follow the steps. This is the one time you want to take the laptop and go somewhere and just listen. If the phone rings, turn it off until you've gone through all of the tutorials in the back office so you know how to receive. Remember what's on the left? Resources. I'll remind you. These are resources coming from the left. Where do they go? They go into either a wallet or a debit card that handles crypto. Okay? The wallet in the middle, remember? Where do they go after they come here? 3 steps, y'all. They go to the bank, your bank. Your bank. Don't put this money in the regular bank if they're still around. Don't do it. Your bank. Remove yourself from the institutional bank. I'm only going to say that once so I don't get striked all up over on YouTube. You have to be responsible of your own finances. A promise delivered is going to assist you in that part. A long time ago, I said 3 things. What my objective was and why I was online. Do you want to know what those 3 things were? For some of you that may not have known me back then, 2012, 11, 13, somewhere around there. I want to fix your health. I want to fix your wealth. And live and be happy. Owing no one. Okay? Live and be happy and owing no one is one part. I know these detectives are going to say, well, that's 4 things. Let me have mine, please. Fix your health. You will notice all the products in here are about health. If you use these products, especially this one, Cell Defender, you won't have no issues. I'm not anymore. That's your health. What you're going to receive, the resources, is your wealth. Once you understand the wallet or the crypto debit card, so you can go shop in these shops that you're going to see in the back office, these products require you to buy the stuff. So you're going to put some of your stuff on a crypto debit card so you can spend crypto like you're spending money. This is the last point that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna let y'all have your Saturday. Once you understand these two things, the wallets and the crypto debit cards and your bank, you're putting your resources away in your banking institution, Bank of Mr. Lewis, Bank of Tavo, Bank of Royal Majestic. The last thing that I need you to get, and this is really, really, really important, as if everything else wasn't, I'm only going to hold up this card for reference of a word. This card can be a wallet and or a crypto debit card. Now I'm going to hold up as long as you see that Visa. Do I have another one over here? Or that, then you can use the crypto that you put on there as money. And that's where you go back into your back office under the products list, which there's a lot of them, and I'm still adding. The system or the software that gave me these is actually part of Walmart, but they gave me 6,000 vendors, brands. 6,000. It's been a week and I've only gotten through the first half, or not even the first, like a quarter. There's more stores out there than you can shake a stick at. But you have to use your crypto debit card because a promise delivered pays in what? Crypto. So in order to purchase these items, products, shoes, clothes, health, this, that, and the other, you have to have a card that you can make a purchase with by debit. It doesn't say, oh, well, you don't accept crypto. All they're accepting is this. Okay? They're accepting that transaction. They handle that part. That's not up to us. That's not up to a promise delivered. It's not up to you. It's not up to anyone. As long as that is a crypto debit card, please go online, YouTube, and put in cryptocurrency debit card. Cryptocurrency debit card. And it is basically a debit card that you can load crypto on and shop with it. That's where you go back into the back office when you get some funds. You know, I would get on it now. Hint, hint. Get on it now so you have it already. So when you get to step 5 and those funds go on there, you can go shop because you'll have the card already. You withdraw it down to the card. Now you have that amount on there waiting to go. You only have to do it once. Once you start, once you got it or understand it and start loading those debit cards and then shop in the back office, everything works. Shop on a promise delivered or we lose it. It's up to you. I'm doing all the parts I can to make this available to you. But if you're so money hungry that you ignore the reason you have it, then I assure you eyeballs are gonna come this way. And all I can say is I gave it to them. They decided to take the resource instead. Well, you're nothing more than a Ponzi scheme, or you're this, or you're that. We're shutting this down. It's up to you. And I'm putting that in your hands. In my hands was putting it all together. Make sure it works. To make sure you have a solid program that if you follow it, you'll have it. If you get greedy, or decide I don't want that junk that you're peddling, then you won't. It's as simple as that. The choice is yours, and I'm leaving it that way. What you do with it will decide whether or not we keep it. Now, that's going to be in the back office as well. That's not just on this call, just for you. It will be in the back office. Use the products on the website or we lose it all. Simple. If you just come to take money, then you won't be here long, and neither will we. There's no way to make it any other way. It has to be a choice. Trust me, you know me. If I could have automated it one way, I would have, and we wouldn't have to worry about it. But in order to be legal, you have to be given a choice. You have to be. I don't have, my hands are tied on that. I have to give you the opportunity to say yes or no. Now, again, there's a lot of products. And I have enough products or brands that sell stuff to cover us for probably 30 years. 6,000 different brands that have hundreds of pages of products to buy. We got enough. All we got to do is use it. And if there's something that you don't see on the website as far as offers or products, that's where the customer service website. Remember, I bought up a bunch of, well, we bought them up because you guys helped me get them, but I made sure I got all of the dots. So there's a .info, a .com, a .this, a .that, a .. One of those URLs is going to be the customer service page. Okay, that's where the chat's going to be. That's where, information will stay stagnant, like Rhonda said, on a chat window. As people say something, stuff moves up and it moves out of sight. So the person coming on to a chat tonight won't see what we said a month ago. It's too far up. So a website will have, the way it's going to be designed is the static stuff that needs to be seen on a regular basis. Hold on, Randy. Will be stagnant on the page and will be changed as needed. On the right-hand side of that page will be like on the chat room. People can come in, they can say what they want. You will not be able to upload a link. Anyone that uploads a link will be banned for life by IP, not just the name. I told you I'm connected to some people by IP. So play if you want. You will not be available or you will be removed indefinitely. Like I said, it's going to be protected. So step 4, let me get back to step 4. Hold on, Randy. And any other questions, just hold on a second. I'm almost done. Step 4 is going to go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, because it's in the price point or price range of most products. Okay? To join, you'll be a member. That means once you become a member, you can purchase out of your own back office on the health product. But as far as the brands that you will see in the back office, you have to purchase from that link. So it shows that you're actually buying things off of a promise delivered. Okay? Step 4 is going to be designated for that one thing. Getting into platforms, once we have all the platforms done, then step 4 goes to the bread basket. I need to bring up the bread basket and help everybody understand that. Step 4 is only going to go to the bread basket 4 times. So I'm holding you twice on Team Royal. I'm holding you twice on Team Royal. Then I'm holding you 4 times on the bread basket. Okay? That 400 goes to the bread basket. 4 times. After those two things have been satisfied, then it's yours. It'll be turned over to you. But I need to use that step 4 for these things. It's just easier. It's enough there for you to join. There's some higher packages on Avini. You'll see them with all the descriptions and all that good stuff, but they're higher price points. So you'll see them up there as well. Now, once you're a member, you can't get those packages that are bigger and have more product. So you have a choice. You can come in at the smaller, depending on what you're trying to work against or help health-wise, get the smaller packs or whatever, or you can wait till you get up in the higher levels and get the bigger packages that has more product in it. Okay? There'll be join levels. If you want to join at this level, this level, this level, this level, this level. At this level, this much is in there. At this level, and so on and so forth. You'll see that for everything that we have done. Avini, Mormito, the patches, and I think that's it. There's only three or four different systems that I used that I thought was very, very good. I want to try to keep it to just 4. I think that's enough product going around, depending on what you're fighting. And then, of course, after everything is launched and put together and we go to the professional website builders. Now, just understand this. This is only step 1. This is to get everybody familiar with the promise delivered. You're on the first phase of it. It's the smaller version. I can only put 7,000 people in this thing. Then I have to go to professional software. But I'm going to go to professional software the day we launch. I'm not going to wait until I have 7,000 and then do it. No. I already been through that. I'm going to, get these guys on it day 1. So by the time we get where we need to go, or we have 7,000 people in and I have to close the doors, we can go right into the professional, which will be completely automated. Completely automated. You won't have to do a thing, but live and be happy. All right? Now, what does all that mean? Where are we at? Because I know still some of you saying, okay, you said all that before and you said this. When do we launch? That would be none of your business. Yeah, I said it. No, seriously, we should be done here shortly. I'm not going to give a date because simply there's still a little bit more work to do. And that's putting all these products in and making sure the price range is good. There's a lot of products. I'm only going to put in about 300 or so. That's enough products to verify that, it's a product-based driven platform. I can't just put 5 or 6 products and say launch. They're going to be all over me. I have to have enough to make sure that it's real. Okay, so I got 150 in. I only need to do another 150, and then I can turn it back over to them. I do the videos. It won't be a video. It'll just be an audio. Okay, point here, click this, click that. Put those in. There's only 6 of those. And then we put the 75 people in. The hard work is done. It's just making it pretty for y'all. That's what developers do. Make it look appealing. Okay? I could make it look like it is now and just go with it. But that's not professional. It does not look professional, and I don't want to do anything half just to get launched and then everybody complain of how it looks and works. Let me finish it completely and we off and running. All right? That's where we are. That's the update. Go ahead, Randy.
Yes, I got 2 questions, Montalvo. First, I need the URL for the Facebook chat. It's not working for me for some reason, so I need to try to mess with it again.
Give me a moment and I'll put it in the chat, in the link
Okay.
here. Okay.
And my other question is, can we not do something like super cheap on auto ship to keep the program open? monthly auto ship for something cheap just so it'll keep going?
Mm, well, the what would stop it from keep going is everybody go in there and just withdraw.
Yeah, I was in a program like that before and it got shut down because no one was buying product.
Yeah. I mean, I could do that. I mean, we'll put it on a vote.
Something
How-
simple, you may not even want it, but you can put it in a yard sale.
Right, right. I mean, well, we still want something nice if we're going to make it an auto that they have to purchase it. And you don't want, it should be something that you can choose from a
Especially
lot.
on the medical product.
Hmm. Well, again, that would mean that everybody has to buy the same thing, and that's kind of unfair. Now, what I can do is one of these products, they have a whole bunch of different things. I can switch it every 2 weeks or whatever. Try a little bit, try this for 2 weeks, do a 2 week thing instead of or once a month.
Okay.
It'll change that's a good one. I'll do that.
I had one more question, but you said you was going to make everything crypto. Did you change your mind again and go back to cash for the first four?
Yes.
Okay. No problem. That's all I have. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Randy, go look in the Zoom chat and you'll see the link to the messenger chat room there.
Alrighty.
Montalvo, this is Jefferson.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking the Avini product.
Mhm.
My blood pressure went down from 148 to 126 over 74.
Perfect.
So it
See what I'm
works.
talking about? See, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I love Avini. I wish I
Yeah.
had it when
I feel
first found
better.
out.
I feel better than I have in 21 years.
Awesome. Awesome.
And that's real. I'm telling you, amazing.
Awesome. Glad to hear it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Great, Queenie.
Montalvo?
Hold on.
Montalvo?
Hold on. Let me go in line, please. Go
Okay.
ahead, Queenie.
Martha, I have several questions I'd like to ask you.
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, first question I want to ask. I was at least I'm still in it right now, but I was in the MWR, and remember I got out, but then I joined back again.
Hold on, wait. We can't, it's Team Royal,
I meant Team Room. What did I say?
their name.
Oh, apologize. I was in Team Royal once, and I got out, but then I joined Team Royal again. But what I need to know, would I be some of the person that you'll be calling? Because right now I pay the monthly subscription.
No, you're live. Yours should be live. I'll check it to make sure, but if you're paying that monthly, you're live.
Yeah, they take out every month, so check and make sure that's right.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Another question I want to ask you. Well, I said that one. Okay, those cards that you held up two cards, and they had the MasterCard logo and it had the Visa logo. Was that your regular Visa card, or was that the cryptocurrency card that you held up?
Those are cryptocurrency debit cards.
Is that for certain type you got to get?
No, Just you want to look at the ones that meet your availability, how much you plan on using it, that type of thing. You have to decide which one you want to get. But as long as it does, well, it's a crypto debit card, so it'll have a send and receive. You can send crypto to it and spend wherever Visa, MasterCard is accepted.
That type you was holding up. Could you give us the name of it? You might want that.
That one was crypto.com. The other one is WireX.
I never could get that YX. I don't know why.
I also have it's upstairs. I have 4 crypto debit cards, and then 4 wallets that work as a crypto debit. So they all 8 cards do the same thing. You can buy, they spend crypto like cash. But in a week or two or a month, from what they're saying, the US is going to go digital anyway. So all the cards will be doing crypto debit. So it's not going to matter. But that's where you want to be before we launch.
Now, just like I was telling you in the beginning, I know how to get those. 'Cause I have what you call a trust wallet, and I try to do the the Exodus wallet. But what happened? I had changed my browser. When I changed my browser, I couldn't see it that good, and I missed my words, my 12 words. But what happened when I missed my 12 words? I got it. The next step I went to was my user password, and I did the password. So that's in a way I can pull those words back up again. Because if Exeter would not let me get in again, except it had to be next April sometime. But I already got it. I can get into the Exodus, but I don't have my 12 words. Because when I need that browser,
I don't think so.
They say you can, but I just don't know how to do it. They say you can do it.
You would have to log in to expose those numbers. So you need those numbers to log into it. You see what I'm saying? If you can log into Exodus, then you should be able to show them again so that you can get them. But if you can't log into,
I can. That's what I say. I'm telling you, I can log into it, and they said,
okay, yeah,
word.
once you log in, yeah, it's in the back office. I'll show you.
Okay, yeah, that's what they told me. I can do that. I just couldn't see because I changed from when I'm going back to Google, but I changed to Brave, and I don't know how to operate Brave that way. It's a good thing, but I just don't know.
Browser.
They're good, but I just don't know how to operate. But anyway, I think that's. Oh, you said something about a link. What type of link you talk about if you copy that link? Because a lot of times I like to copy and paste different things. So that's what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about the address. So whenever you get your wallets or your crypto debit card, they're going to have a receive address. That's what you want to get and email to yourself so you have it.
I'm not talking about that. You said something. You said if you copy that link, you say you'll be out of the program. So I like different thing, but I don't know what you're talking about. I want to do something wrong.
No. I'm talking about in the chat. When I do the website will have a chat on it as well. And if you post a link, because people, when they come in chat rooms, they like to, try to get somebody to join the stuff they're doing.
Uh-huh.
If you post a link in that chat, you will be banned from the chat.
I don't do that.
Everything I'm doing.
No, I don't do stuff like that. Okay, that's why I want to get the clarification of that. That's what I'm.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, another thing. Those products that you have, how would that help me? I already have those. I'm a member of the Milo. I'm a member of the Cell. I'm a member of the what the other one is. What you call it? Yeah, I'm a member already of those things. So how would that help me?
There's other products that's just a drop in the bucket as to what you will see in the back office. There will literally be 300 things to pick from on every level.
So I don't have to worry about picking from those because I'm already in that.
Right. Correct.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Karen?
Hey, Matavo, couple questions.
Mm-hmm.
So from step 1 to 3, I know you mentioned about using the funds, royalties in each step, and to use it to purchase the product. Can it be like half and half? Like use some of it to spend on the product and then have the rest sent to us to an account, or it has to be the full amount that we have to use?
There will be a product on every level for that amount. If you choose that product, you'll get that product. If you choose not to, you'll get that royalty.
Right, but I want to be where I don't want to just take the royalty. I want to buy the product because I don't want
Right.
to be where.
So you'll have an opportunity to do so. Let's say step one, it's $50.
Mhm.
There'll be a product there for $50, or you can take the 50. Most, if they're in a position that need to pay to reestablish Team Royal, will need that 50 and so on and so forth to take care of that. So I want to make sure you have that available to you. By the time you get to 4, you get your second position. You see what I'm saying? You want your first one clean too. You want them both working. Now, if you're that person that you've been off too long and you have to rejoin, you're still going to need funds. You're going to need step 4 to go in. All right. So 1 through 3, 1 has a product, 2 has a product, 3 has a product. If you don't like the products, there's more than one product on every level. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
You can do whatever on 1. So there is no splitting it. It's either you use it for the product at that level, or you take it in or take it home. Now, when you get to step 2, you might see a product that you like. Get the product.
Okay.
That's how you split it. So no on 1,
Gotcha.
yes on 2, yes on 3, or whatever. You're only getting one product. So you just move on like that. But if you go take home, 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 guess what? See y'all.
Yeah.
You can
That's
destroy
why
it if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to avoid. I don't want that to happen. So that's good that we can do it like that. And my other question is, for the ones that would take the royalty, which will be in currency, wherever the currency it will be. How can we receive it? Can it be sent to my crypto debit card?
No, it's going to actually come to a cash card that you will have available to you.
Oh, we're gonna get a cash card or debit card.
Yep.
Oh, all right, great. Is it an option, or can we have it sent to her, or we have to use that
You can use your own checking account. You can use whatever you want, as long as it deals with cash.
Okay, perfect. And my third and last question is, do we anticipate the 75, whoever that will be? Will it happen this month?
You're trying to find out when we're launching. Stop it.
All right.
As soon as I can.
Try.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, I want it yesterday too. Trust me what I'm telling you. It's not fun where I'm at right now. Trust me. House is beautiful, but it's
Listen.
expensive as hell. I'm just going to tell you the truth. It's
I'm not
expensive.
sure.
And not working for 5 months did not help me.
I hear that. I
I needed
understand.
a month ago. If I could get it a month ago, I'd be happier. Yeah, as soon as possible.
All right. I'll be patient.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Montalvo,
Yes, ma'am.
this is Jackie. How you doing today?
Good. And yourself?
All right. I was just wanted to let you know, I sent a couple of messages to you. I don't know whether you received them or not. I had a different phone number, and I haven't been able to receive any of your messages. Most of the way that I get on your chat is somebody have to send it to me.
Send me a text right now. so I can see what number you're sending it from, because I get a million texts, to be honest with you.
I have to go back and find your number.
443
Hold on. Okay.
282 8706.
One more time, please. 443
282
282.
8706.
Okay. You can go to the next question. I'll send it to you. To the next person. I'm sorry.
Okay. CJ?
I only have one question. You had mentioned on one of the calls about step 12, either being a down payment on the car or the, I guess, equivalent to the purchase price of a car. Is that still in the works, or can you?
That's in the works.
Okay.
That's in the works.
All right, that's all I had.
Okay.
Montalvo.
Hold
Hello?
on. Carla was next. I'm going in line.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Matavo and everyone. Matavo, in the beginning, I do recall you stating specifically like our forms that we need to fill out, that if we did not fill those forms out, we would not be able to move forward in our registration. My thought is, when it comes to purchasing products that's what we need to do. And not just, receive money or the crypto.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to have the system to do just like what you were saying about the forms? You can't move forward unless you purchase a product?
I could, but then you get into a forced Ponzi. I'm making you spend your money. That's illegal.
Okay. I understand it now.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It has to be a choice.
Oh, wow. Lord help us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, once I have, when we make it to the custom software, a lot of what you are going to be going through now is going to change. Because at that point, I can do just that. Custom software comes with guarantees. It also comes with explanations to a process. And what I have is a process. It's a custom process.
Correct.
So in order to get that kind of software, you're spending upwards of 150 to 200 grand. So yeah, that's going to be slightly down the road, but not too far. Like I said, once I launch it, the programmer that helped me do this one is going to introduce it to the pros. And then once they have what I have now, then they'll have a conversation with me, and then I can input stuff like that, mandatory purchase, blocking someone by IP, which I have now. I just have to pay for it. But blocking IPs, the 356-bit encryption on everything, not just the entry and not just the sale spots, those two spots. It'll be across the board, 365-bit encryption with verification. So the software itself will verify the process of someone coming in or going to the next level. It's going to double, triple check.
I understand that. Okay, thank you so much.
Yep. That's coming. That'll come with the custom. Alan. Alan.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry, I didn't think I was next. I saw other people on there before me, but anyway. Um, let me see. You said hold on, excuse me. All right. Did you say something about you were gonna provide us a debit card?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's up in the air.
Yeah.
That
You
that'll
guys
be,
would, y'all got to be careful with these questions because I know you guys want to know what's happening, how it's happening. If I keep answering them, then there won't be no protection.
no, the only reason I brought it up is because you said I'd never heard that before.
Yeah, yeah.
It-
I'm looking at it. Whether they approve it or not is another thing. You have to
Now,
have at least a
this would
700.
be this would be a crypto debit card.
No, this is a
Oh,
cash. That's why you have to have a credit. You have to have a credit rating of at least 700.
okay. Also, what was the name of that product you said is really gonna work wonders? Sell something?
Cell Defender of any.
Okay. Am I asking the wrong question by asking what step would that be on?
All of them.
Oh, you buy it on any step. Okay.
Yep, you can buy it on all the steps except for one.
Okay. And also on the 36 people, now you said we're gonna come in, just hang up the phone when you call them. Are you saying that the 36 people will be able to get their bonus on the first position with Team Royal now?
Mhm.
Or, or you
If
will?
if it's at that point, if it's been off for 6 months, I think. If it's been
Okay.
off for 6 months, they're going to tell you to rejoin.
Okay, now remember I told you that I called them and told them, they told me mine was off. It's probably been 8 months. And so I went back and asked them, well, can you redo it? And they said, yeah, and they started mine up again.
That's
So
because you asked more than once. So they thought you would just really wanted to get it back in there. But from what I'm hearing, those who have been off for 6 months, they're making them re-sign up.
yeah, and that's me. I just asked them the one time when I came in because I thought we should get back in since this thing is getting ready to launch. And I just asked them the one time when they said, well, no, yours has been off since May, been more than 6 months. It can't be restarted. And so I just asked her, is there any way you can override that? And she said, let me ask my supervisor, and came back shortly and said, yeah, just quickly said, yeah. I don't think she went back and asked her supervisor. I think she just made the decision to, put me back in. And so it started. So in that position, I won't get the bonus on the first one. Not that it matters to me, because all of the money that this thing is going to pay us, it's not going to matter to me whether I get the bonus on the first one or not. It'll be nice, but
The royalties that you're going to receive, can't use the word pay.
I
That's
thought I
what
said that I'm going to get. Okay, sorry. So I meant to say get.
Royalties that you're going to receive, they're royalties. That's it.
Gotcha. All
That's
right.
why you can't use a promise delivered for your financial wherewithal, but you can use Team Royal all day long.
All right. Well, one thing I want to say to everybody, by now, and especially after listening to this call, if you haven't paid your $25, I don't know what your problem is. I've had people who have been calling me, Montavo, since I introduced this to most of my people. Most of them didn't know you. And, a number of them are calling me. All right, Alan, give me the scoop. I know Montavo's probably giving you information that he's not giving us. Are you going to be one of the 75 and all of this? So it's good to know that those after the 75 are going to come in at the same time that the 75 are. It doesn't matter if you're 75 or not. We're all launching at the same time.
Correct.
That's good. So I appreciate that. But also one last thing. Did you say something about the fourth position? You need the money in there for the first three to add up for the fourth, to pay for the fourth? that the first three plus the fourth will be a total amount you need to pay for Team Royal?
Mm-mm.
Fourth alone pays for Team Royal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I thought it was in the beginning.
Yep.
Okay. I can't, I'm be honest, I can't wait, especially for these health products. I'm eager to get them.
Like I said, we all need them for whatever reason, especially with, what they're doing. They're doing some really deviant stuff, but I'm not going to go there because we'll be on here another hour. Just, you got to do something, either drink water or whatever, but you got to have some type of supplement, and it's probably one of the best.
You said the Kangen is one of the products?
No, Kangen will be an actual membership, because that's changing the water that you're drinking.
But it's a machine, right? That we're gonna purchase.
Yeah. Right.
And it will be a membership.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that what? Well, never mind. I don't care. I'm not gonna ask what step it's on. Leave it alone. It's good. It's enough. It'll all come in time. So.
Yeah, there's trust. What I'm telling you is more than enough there for everybody if we just follow the instructions. That's all. That's all I ask.
I really appreciate this. I mean, this is one of the best calls we've had. That's really, lifting up everybody's spirits.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't know if I said this to you before, but I prayed for you to come into my life before I ever knew who you were. I said, Lord, there's got to be somebody out there with a heart like me who has the ability to provide for people and help them and can have millions of dollars in front of his face and not run off with it.
Yep.
And I prayed, Lord, there's got to be 8 billion people.
Come on.
One. So I'm just thankful for you that God has used you to bless all of us.
Absolutely.
I just
We're all in the same. We're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Just got to pass the ore on. That's all.
Yeah, it's finally here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Before there's more questions, I'd like to leave shortly. Near the bottom of the chat on the Zoom, I put the payment methods for the advanced admin fees for anybody who wants to do that.
All right. Thank you. Beverly? Beverly? Dan?
Yeah, Montalvo, are we restricted or confined to purchase at the levels that we're currently in? Like, let's say we're in level 7, but there was a product back in level 5 that we really wanted and didn't have the funds at that time. So can we go back and forth between the different levels and purchase product at any time?
Mm-mm. So, like I was telling Alan, each level will have the funds necessary to purchase anything at that level, because each level we designated at that level. So all the products, for the most part, will be at that level's limit. You know what I'm saying? So if level 5 is $500, there won't be a product there over $500. So you'll be able to get that product while you're there.
No, but I mean, if you wanted to go back to a lower level and purchase a product that you didn't have the funds for at that time, but now you've got the funds because Team Royal is paying, and you want to go back and actually make a purchase of a product that you didn't have the funds for earlier.
You're missing it. You will have from step 1 up the perfect amount for the products on that level. Now, if you want to purchase something again at that level and you're up here at 6, you won't have a problem. And I'll leave it there.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Karen?
Yeah, hi, Tavo. I just want to clarify when you say when we get to step 4 for the Team Royal part, if we're one of the 36, if I'm one of the 36, so you're gonna have it where I'm gonna call this team, like say it's me, and I call the Team Royal and ask them about my account, and they say no, that it can't be. Well, no, say that it can be reactivated, but I don't have the money for that to do it right yet, but it could be done. So can it be, will I have to pay, or can I wait until I get to that level and then pay?
Okay, so I'll go over that again.
Yes.
Step 1, 2, 3. There's enough in those 3 steps to reactivate your account.
Okay, so when the time comes, and you say you're going to give us a call, for me to do that, that's when I'll
so
pay it.
basically what you want to do when I launch, the day that I launch it, you want to call Team Royal and see what's up.
Okay. Right. Okay.
The day that I launch it, I'm going to call the 36 people, because you should have by then called to find out what they're going to do with you. They're either going to make you rejoin, or you send in what you need to send in to reactivate. And that's the question I'm going to ask you when I call.
Okay. Got it. All right, I'm clear. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Right, so you would just collect 1, collect 2, collect 3. Make a phone call. They say, okay, it's 150. Send over 150. That account is activated. When you make it to step 4, I will have already talked to you. Okay? So you would get that second account fully wide open, and then it will receive all the bonuses. That first one that you reactivate, if it's still enough time to reactivate it, just reactivate it. Because it's still going to receive the other stuff. It just won't get the bonuses. But your second brand new account will.
Right. All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Lucille.
Hi, Montalvo and everybody. I'm just trying to be clear on something, because I've asked a question, but I'm still not clear on this Team Royal things. Like, how do you know if you were a part of that? I've done so much stuff. Like, how do you know if you're in that or not?
Okay. I can't say the name. They've said it a couple of times on here, and I'm very angry about that. You can't use their name on these recorded calls. That's how you get busted. So call me after the call.
Okay.
And I will let you know whether you're there or not.
Okay. And also, in reference to this machine you spoke about regarding the water, it doing something to the water. I have a machine. It's a Kangen water machine. So is it similar to that, or something better, or what?
It's a Kangen. It's a Kangen machine.
Oh, okay.
Which one did you have?
The Level Luke, something 501 thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the new one.
It's the newer one. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. David? Go ahead, David.
Yes, you speaking. Yeah, can you hear?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Quick question. If I have a crypto.com account and I do have their card, I'm okay, correct?
Yes.
I also have a Coinbase.com card, but I want to stay away from that because I do believe crypto.com card is much better.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. One other thing, for a few weeks now, since you told us some while back about Wirex new card for U.S. residents, that's incorrect because I'm back and forth with them for weeks now. They say no, definitely U.S. residents are not allowed to have Wirex cards now, not even the new ones. I sent you that email a few weeks back.
Okay.
I just want to let you know about that. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
All right, last one, Peter.
Hi, Montavo. January 22nd, I sent $25 toward the admin fee, and that was before I knew we were supposed to text you afterwards. So I just wanted to see if it was recorded.
Yes, you're green, and I'm not sure what's going on with your email because you're on the list.
Yeah, that's straightened out now. I've been getting them.
Okay, good.
So, yeah. All right, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, great. You're all set.
All right.
All right. Again, everybody, we have to be careful with Team Royal's name, their real name. Now, I know we get caught up in the call, we get caught up in, this name, that name. I need to keep that clean because that's the other side of your income. If we destroy it by using their name, then we won't have it. That's how important it is. It's extremely important that you do not use their name on a recorded call. Now I have to make a decision to delete this recorded call because it was said twice. So that means somebody's not going to hear this call because I'm going to delete this one. Do not use their name, period. You cannot use their name. You cannot use their name. That's why Team Royal is there. So whoever those didn't make it to the call, they'll have to catch the next update because I'm going to delete this one.
Montavo, I'm sorry, it was me. I know I used, but I didn't even know because I must have been on some of your calls, so I must have missed that. I didn't know that. So
Yeah, it's quite all right. This is how we learn. And hopefully everybody else, when we do another update call before I launch this thing, doesn't make that same mistake because I'm going to delete that one too. Okay. So let's try to be careful in the future. Do not use their name. It's Team Royal, period. Okay.
I apologize.
It's okay. It's all right. We're going to move on from it.
Montavo, before we go, this is David again. Would this call keeps dropping out on my phone? I don't understand why. Is Rhonda going to post the main points, please? You say you're going to delete it.
David, I always do my best personally to leave notes, and I did this time too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's
Thank
not
you.
everything that was on the call. Several places in my notes say, listen to the recording, but that's no longer possible.
No, just the main points. Just the main points.
Just I posted what I posted, so it's there. Go read. I was typing in while the call was on.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I got to run. I hope this was an update worthy of your time. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We'll get there. Hopefully the next call will be the launch call. That's what I'm shooting for because like I said earlier, I need this more than all of you. And I mean that for real. I have no help outside of a few that bless me. But you know, when you have so much on your head that it's unbelievable. This is the second time in my entire life that I've been under this much pressure over money. And personally, I'm over it. It's all overrated. But it's a lot when you don't have anyone that you can lean on. So yes, I need this thing launched yesterday. That's why I'm going to delete this, because I don't want anything in the way of it. Nothing. Okay? It's all good. Don't worry about it. Rhonda's going to do the best she can with what was said. It was a lot said. Maybe I can edit it, but see, it's live. I can't pull it back. Once I finish, I have to delete it. I don't have time to edit it because I have to go to work.
Montavo, someone just asked me, those 8 debit cards you were talking about, I believe you sent an email out with them, didn't you?
Yes, too many times. That's out there enough times.
Yeah, that's been out. That's what I thought. Okay.
All I can tell you is go on YouTube, put in cryptocurrency debit card, and they will send you all of them. Put it in YouTube. You don't have to get it from me. That's where I got it from, to send it to you. So whoever's asking that question, come on now, use YouTube. Whatever you want to know, put it on YouTube. What are the best crypto debit cards? What are the best crypto wallets with a debit card? Put it in the YouTube. You'll find it. It's a university. That's right. Okay, I got to run. Thank you so much, everybody.
Vibration.
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 Thank you, Montavo, very much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Vibrations.
Vibration.